probably the guy who sold us the most in our lives in the UFC.
Yeah, yeah.
Vicente Lucque versus Joel Alvarez. This is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. This is a tough one. Joel Alvarez, very, very high level guy. Vicente Lucque, very high level experienced guy. Joel Alvarez, I think his only bad loss is probably the KO that he lost to Arman. Yeah, his only loss to Arman.
Yeah, and then he just had injuries since then, man.
TKO Moises, good win. DeCasey, I mean, that's a decent win. Brenner's a decent win. Close to decent win. So he's got some decent wins. And then he's got the Arman fight, which I think he looked good until he got knocked out in that fight.
Yeah.
And then you got Vicente Luque, obviously we know. Had a couple chances to go for the title, a couple chances to become a contender. Just working his way back into it. He's coming off a win though, right? He just he got submitted by Kevin Holland last fight. Okay.
Yeah.
No, and then before that he submitted Garimbo. Okay. And then before that, lost to Buckley. So I mean, within the last 3 fights, he was in contention. You know, a fight against Buckley, that's a fight against a guy who's in the top 10. Lost that one, comes back, beats DeCasey or Garimbo, and then loses to Kevin Holland, guy who's probably like 10 and up.
That's the guy that sold me the most, honestly.
Yeah. So Vicente Luque's fought the who's of the who's, but against a guy like Joel Alvarez, I don't know. I think a guy like Joel Alvarez can maybe get it done here.
Yeah, I think Joel Alvarez has to win this fight. They want to push him into a contender kind of status, and he needs to start getting more fights under his belt after the injury, especially now that he's up a weight class, right? 'Cause he went up from lightweight.
Especially they got Ilya now as champ, and Ilya's the biggest star. They need the Spain card. They need another co-main. I think he's the best guy for the co-main.
They need him to start making a noise at welterweight so they can kind of, especially if Ilya goes up to fight Islam at 170 if Islam beats JDM. Like, there's a whole deal here where they're banking on the Joel Alvarez, the Alexander Topuria's, which is Ilya's brother, and there's a lot of Spanish fighters now they're trying to bank on. And like Joel Alvarez was supposed to have a fight against Grant Dawson, right? And he pulled out, and I moved up to welterweight.
He was supposed to fight Benoit. He was supposed to fight Benoit. No, in the last card.
Yeah, Benoit Saint Denis, and now he's up at welterweight. So I mean, I don't know, man. We'll see. I like it. I like this. I think Joel Alvarez is due.
Is this his first fight at welterweight?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Joel Alvarez is better, but for this to be his first fight up, that's tough. But I'm still.
He has to knock out Luque. He has to knock out Luque.
I don't think so. I think he win by decision or finish him by submission. I'm gonna stick with my pick. I got Alvarez though. Who you got?
I got Alvarez.
You got
I'm riding with my
as well?
Spaniard.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm riding with my Spaniard.